President Trump doubles down on his warning to North Korea. He says that his comments pledging fire and fury may not be tough enough. Correspondent Mark Irons joins us from the White House with the president's reaction to North Korea's latest threat. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Wyatt. President Trump says North Korea needs to get their act together or it will be in trouble like few nations have ever been. This comes as we're learning new details about North Korea's most provocative threat to date.
I believe the president put it in such a way that they realize that they're not dealing with business as usual. They're dealing with a tough guy who's going to protect the American people.
President Trump is warning North Korea not to threaten the United States. He promises action against Kim Jong-un if necessary.
At some point, we have to stop talking and start doing something that gives him the impression that this isn't going to be tolerated.
But former Secretary of State John Kerry worries the president's words this week, promising fire and fury, may hinder America's diplomatic approach to de-escalating the situation.
It is important for us to leave the opportunities for diplomacy to work and not to heighten tensions, but rather to try to work our way through them.
North Korea escalated tensions by announcing a detailed plan to intimidate Guam. It includes firing 4 intermediate-range ballistic missiles over Japan and into the waters surrounding the U.S. territory. The missiles would hit about 20 miles off the coast of Guam and create what North Korea calls an enveloping fire.
We've demonstrated through very, very robust testing, incredible testing, stressing testing, that we can deal with the current threat as presented today.
The director of the U.S. Missile Defense Agency expressing confidence that America could shoot down North Korean missiles mid-flight. Still, the threat causes concern among people living in Guam. One woman takes comfort in her trust in God.
I'm a religious person, and I believe that if it's God's will, it'll happen. But I believe in the U.S., that they'll take care of us.
The North Korean military says it may send this missile launch plan to Kim Jong-un within a week or so, and then at that point, it's his decision if the plan is carried out or not. Wyatt?
Mark, is there any hope for peaceful negotiations with North Korea?
Wyatt, President Trump says we'll, quote, always consider negotiations, but they've been negotiating now for 25 years.
Correspondent Mark Irons at the White House. Thanks, Mark.